A hurricane might have delayed him last week, but not this week. Comedian Marlon Wayans has rescheduled his appearance at the Funny Bone Comedy Club here in Omaha for tonight and tomorrow night. And you may know him best for his scary movie franchise or possibly White Chicks, but you know, he's got some brand new projects coming up, and he stopped by the WOWT studios to chat a little bit. Hey everybody, very excited. Last weekend we had a little bit of a problem, but we're good to go. All the weather's taken care of, and this week, no hurricane in Texas. So therefore we've got Marlon Wayans live this weekend, Friday night tonight and Saturday night tomorrow at the Funny Bone Comedy Club, and he is with me here in the studio today. Give it up for Marlon Wayans. How's it going, bud?
I'm good.
Good.
It's so lonely in here. You guys don't know, it's an empty station. Nobody came out to support him. The poor guy's in here doing this by himself, and I just feel so bad because an empty news station is like an empty hospital. There's nothing scarier or creepier. So sorry.
People don't understand the struggle.
Okay, there's one guy, and he looks even creepier and scarier than all of everybody in Nebraska. I'm just saying.
It gets a little tricky in here sometimes, so we gotta bring in some stragglers every now and
You
again.
hear that weird silence?
That's it.
That's just
That's
weird.
it.
That's like
not a soul in here.
Lonely. Like
nobody.
This is Nobody Loves You Hour. Welcome to Nobody Loves You Hour. Everybody watching is probably lonely. Nobody loves you, but we do, and we're glad you're here on Nobody Loves You Hour. Marlon Wayans is going to be at the Funny Bone, and nobody loves him, so probably nobody's going to be there because it's Halloween, and everybody's spending that with their families. They're going to be begging. That's what it is when you're over 14 and you're asking for candy. You are begging in costumes. Halloween's for kids, adults. I expect to see you out my show, getting drunk, getting turned up, and laughing and having a good time. Now,
I think you got it. I mean, you can just do the interview by yourself.
I'm sorry, I really was. I was about to start asking you questions. So, why do you live here?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know why I live here.
Do you even eat corn?
That's all we eat. We just eat corn and steak. That's all we eat in Nebraska. Have you had corn and steak only as a meal for more than a day?
No.
No? Well, you should try it because that's basically what we live on.
I'm allergic to corn. So if I have a bunch of corn, it's going to be problems.
Sounds like it.
And then the steak is going to make it tight, and the corn's going to make it want to come out. I don't like corn because it's weird. It looks exactly the same going in and going out.
Oh, you got to go there. You had to go there. You know, my science teacher when I was in 6th grade, she told me that.
You talk about corn. What else do you? And you and your teacher did. Did you go look and see?
She told me. She said your digestive system is very weird.
So
when you're done after you eat some corn, go take a look. I could not believe she said that.
So that means as a grown behind man, what you do is you eat corn and you wait 6 hours, and as soon as you let off, you go. I wonder.
I didn't say I still do that.
You still do.
I didn't say I still do that.
Everybody looks at it. You got to see what you made. It's like not looking at your kid and you give birth. You got to name it. You hear that? That's weird.
You got kids?
I got 2.
Were you in the birthing that you know of? Well, let's hope it's still 2 then, right?
I'm a rock star. Could be 6.
Never know. Were you
6'2".
Were you in the birthing room?
14. Huh?
Were you in the birthing room?
I was in the birthing room, and I was down this way watching their heads pop out.
Was that the grossest or coolest thing you've ever seen?
The grossest.
Hands down.
Well, it was, I cried.
Good cry? Bad cry?
Both. It was beautiful and horrible at the same time. And then I should have never shot that angle because I actually had my kids watch it. Like last year, I sat them down and said, let me show you how you was born. And they were sitting there like this, like, oh my God, oh, what's that? I was like, that's your head. Oh my God, oh, wow, Mom, how did you do it? She's like, I was on some kind of epidural. I think it's a drug. Oh my God. And then they finally came out. And instead of seeing me hold them, all they saw was, oh my God, what's the juice? What is the juice?
Why? What did your wife say when you had the camera right there where all the action is?
She was high on epidural.
She didn't care?
Didn't know. Yeah.
Were your kids traumatized for life seeing that?
Probably.
Did you see your birthing video?
I think I put off them having sexual experiences for at least 10 years. So,
you know, that's actually a pretty good idea.
It's the way to go.
I didn't think about that. That's a pretty good idea.
Keeps it nice and fair.
Keeps it nice and fair.
If you don't want this to happen to you, let teenage mothers watch that video. I guarantee you, they won't be teenage mothers. that'll go away.
That'll avoid any episodes of Teen Mom 3. So
Exactly.
show the kids the birthing video. They'll change their mind, hopefully.
Yes.
Well, now you're on NBC today. Appreciate you stopping by, but it's not your first time on NBC.
No, I got a home. I actually got a bungalow on the lot of Universal, at NBC Universal. I have a little bungalow, a little house that they let me have. And I'm actually developing a sitcom for myself about stuff like I just told you.
Okay.
About being an inappropriate dad. Because I asked my kids, what's one word you would use to describe me? I thought they would say loving. I thought they'd say affectionate. They said inappropriate in unison. Which is true. Yeah.
If you've seen the Scary Movies or any of those movies,
They've seen them. I take them to see. Yeah, I take them to see R-rated movies all the time. I mean, how else are they gonna get in? They're only 12 and 14. I gotta take them, right? If you want to take your kid to an R-rated movie, they can't get in by themselves until they're 17. So I started taking them at 7 years old.
I like that strategy. Get in so that they can work it out early.
If anybody's gonna teach your kids something, it should be you.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
Right? I ain't gonna let like some other kid teach my kid. I'm gonna be the big kid, and I'm gonna teach you the right way to do something bad.
I gotcha.
If you're gonna do something bad, there's a right way to do something bad.
Interesting. I think that's definitely a story for the next time you come through town.
Absolutely.
But you also had
In your creepy news station.
my creepy news station with nobody's
Nobody's
except
still
for
here.
your entourage here.
Nobody's still here.
It's lonely.
Why is it when a black guy got people with him, it's always an entourage? They're just friends.
I was talking.
That little guy right there, I know him since he was 4. He couldn't fight anybody. And him, he's just tall with a beard, but really, he's a comedian. He can't even fight. He's just tall, and I stand behind him like he's security. So,
He's the intimidator.
entourages have purposes. These two, I don't know what they do.
Well, I guess.
He's got a camera and hasn't shot a shot. He's a waste of energy and money and apparently film. Like, it's unfortunate that his parents didn't know about Planned Parenthood. He would not be here if they were hip to it. That's how useless this man has been. I try to give you a purpose, Rock, and you defeat it. Sorry.
Come on, Rock. Come on. What are you thinking, man?
Sorry. All your followers
Whatever
on
you're paying
Instagram,
him, you should cut it in half.
Oh, believe me, I will. He sent me one video. He shoots stuff, doesn't even show me. I'm like, what are you doing with the footage? He can't even speak English. He speaks rock. You know what that means?
No, nobody knows what that means.
How are you supposed to know what that means? I don't know what his jacket means. Like, who wears that? It's cold outside.
Maybe you should have him on I Can Do That, and you can do his job for a day. Show them that it can actually be done.
You don't feel a little creepy that nobody's in the studio except me and you?
It's a little awkward, but the way I try to
This is
see
like if there was a Muppet apocalypse and the only two that was left was like Ernie and Bert. And they're just like, where's everybody else? They're dead. Piggy's dead. Yes, she's gone. Kermit, gone. What about the old critics? They died of heart attacks years ago. It's just you two. It's just me and you. And I feel weird. I feel like I am a puppet. Like there's somebody up my butt doing this with a hand. This is just ridiculous. There's nobody here. We crack jokes. Only we laugh at each other. It's sad. But I want you to know I am in Omaha. Despite this zombie apocalypse that's cleared out the news station, despite the fear of The Walking Dead Part 3 in Omaha, listen, I am here to bring love and joy on Halloween. Come to the show. I know there's probably only 2 people left in Omaha because this damn zombie virus took out everybody at the news station. But please come see me perform. If it's all 2 of you, come on down. I know there's people in Nebraska. I know there is.
There's people. I got a feeling it's going to be a pretty sold out show tonight and tomorrow.
And you asked why I bring those 2 guys with me?
Why you bring those 2 guys with you?
I'm glad you asked that. Because I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, and just in case there weren't black people here, I bought my own. BYOB. Bring your own black people.
Well, we've got some reporters here that maybe will come out and check out your show. We've even got there are some around here, believe it or not.
I don't know. I gotta see them.
I saw one walking
I don't
around here
believe
somewhere. Cerise, come in here, say hi. Cerise, come say hi to Marlon. Look at that. Look at that.
See.
2 of them.
So now they got 2.
Where'd you go? No.
She's not real. She's a clone.
No,
She's fake.
come on.
She's fake. She's a clone. This is a robot.
There are people here.
There's no black people
Somewhere
out
in the
here.
building, there are people here.
And then you got another robot with you. No black women wears red dresses. That is a
One
clone.
does.
That
One
is
does.
A clone. She's a computer.
One does.
No black woman wears red dress.
One does.
She's a clone.
We know that. She might be a clone. She might be a clone.
You hide her in the closet just when you go, hey, we have black people. Bring the clone out. Bring her out. Hey, Charisse. And Charisse comes out. Good. Do it. She wasn't even like, she was like, she named Charisse. And she's like, hey, how are you? There's a white woman in black skin. A black woman named Charisse talk like this. Hey, what's up? Hey, we up in this piece. We up in Omaha. This how we do. Boo. Nebraska in the house. Popping corn. Huskers.
She's like Beetlejuice. She say her name 3 times and then she pops out.
Charisse. That's Candyman.
Okay. Well, that's Beetlejuice too.
Yeah, but Candyman will kill Beetlejuice.
She's not gonna kill us.
I'm gonna talk about her. She can't kill nobody. She's the only black person out here. The cops got her eye on her. They don't care about anybody else do. Just watch her. She in the closet? Okay.
She's here somewhere.
Put her back in the closet.
We got her back in the closet. Got her back in the closet.
You guys should see this. It's an empty news station.
It's not a soul.
Nothing.
Not a soul in here.
Nobody's. They stopped doing weather. They don't care. It's cold. That's all they say. There's a sign that goes, it's cold. Nobody even gives you weather. You don't get no traffic reports.
No traffic.
It's sad.
It's just
there's a zombie apocalypse going on. Who
here
drives in a zombie apocalypse?
Some people apparently. Our traffic cameras are working. There's 7 cars on the road.
What time is it?
What time is it? It's 10:30.
Why are we even here? It's the purgatory hours. It's like it's not morning no more. It's not afternoon. It's like brunch. Who does the brunch driving? There's no brunch on Friday. If you have a brunch on Friday, it means you're unemployed. It's not good. Brunch only works on Sundays if you're skipping church and you just want to be cool and have mimosas.
There we go.
And look at this creepy guy with this camera. You come around the corner like a damn pervert. You ever hold a camera like that again? That's a perverted angle. Just
You got to at least get like Rocket. He's over there like this, taking him like this. And he comes around the corner.
He's just holding the camera. It's not.
He's just holding.
It has not
Is that
been
on?
No, it's not on. He's not on. He's clinically dead. Like there's times in the morning. I think he's bloated.
Oh yeah.
He looks like a dead body. You ever see like a new dead body? It's only been like a day. It's like he got shot in the train station. You're like, oh my God, I need to see the body. And he just staying there. And he kind of swollen. And you go, that look like him. He looked good though. He looked peaceful.
He was a good guy.
He was a good guy. No, he was a terrible man. But he looked peaceful.
He was an overpaid man, right?
He looked peaceful. This is fun.
One more thing I definitely want to touch on. 50 Shades of Black. You got that new movie coming out, huh?
That's coming out January 29th. It's a really funny movie. Anybody got dragged to see 50 Shades of Grey? All the ladies dragged your boyfriends to see 50 Shades of Grey. Now they're going to drag you to see 50 Shades of Black. Don't worry, ladies. It's okay. My abs are in the movie and they're in full effect.
There's still a little bit of that 50 Shades in there.
But it's a funny version. It's like, what if Christian Grey was black? He was rich, but you don't know how he got his money. He's a little shady. And he's a really bad lover.
Ah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's funny. January 29th. Follow me on Instagram, @Marlon Wayans. Follow me on Twitter, @Marlon Wayans. Tweet me if you've seen this. Tweet me if you're alive in Omaha. Tweet me if there's other people in Omaha besides him and the 2 black guy people I bought and the clone they brought out here with the red dress. Hit me back. I expect to see you at the show. I'm at the Funny Bone tonight. Snapchat, Marlon L. Wayans. Instagram, Marlon Wayans. Facebook, Marlon Wayans fan page. Like it. And hey, I wasn't here last week because there was a hurricane and planes wasn't going out. And I sat in the airport for 26 hours and I was like, I'm out. But I came back next week. So guys, I probably got to say, chances are I won't be here maybe ever again. So this is a once in a lifetime kind of thing. It's cold here. There's not many people, and there's nobody in the news station. And I feel awkward. So when I come back to Omaha, I don't think it's going to be here. I think they're going to get rid of it completely. We're going to merge you into Iowa, and they're going to call it Nebraska, Iowa. So this is your only chance to see me. You're never going to see me again. Or probably anybody famous again.
One and done.
One and done.
One and
so
done.
come out if you want to. I'd appreciate it. It's your one time to see me. It's like seeing a panda at a Japanese zoo. You won't see me again. There's not going to be no more Wayanses. We all tied the knots. So come see a Wayans. It's the only time. It's like Halley's Comet. I'm never coming back here to this lonely news station again. I'm sad for this city. I'm sad for this state. I'm sad for this station because I think everybody's gotten wiped out by a zombie apocalypse. There's nobody here, and it's creepy, and it's awkward, and I'm scared. There's not even cameramen. They're just letting the camera roll until it stops, and eventually you'll run out of tape, and we'll be signing off, and all you're going to see is like the blue, red, green thing that comes on after the Proactive commercials. And you're going to feel weird and scared, and you should be, because it's the end of the world, and there's no cure. And I'm going to go find Carl and Rick, because they know where the guns are, and we're going to fight this zombie apocalypse.
They're the ones to go with.
But before that happens, come check me at the Funny Bone.
Tonight, tomorrow night, 168th and Dodge, Funny Bone. You can also check him out on all those plugs, his Facebook, his Twitter, all that stuff. Thank you for checking out.
Thank you. It was nice knowing you.
Nice knowing you. If you ever come back here and I'm still alive, then it'll be a miracle, right? With the
You're
zombie
dead
apocalypse.
already.
I'm dead already.
You're dead already.
So we've got a weatherman here. We got one weatherman.
He's dead too.
Take care, guys.